So I'm not saying that waxing your chain is not a good thing. I'm sure it's great, but I've never waxed my chain. As a matter of fact, my process is to basically take a cloth like this and run the chain through it to clean off any gunk. Now, if it's pretty dirty, I will use anything from gum out, but also WD makes a chain degreaser that's supposed to be pretty good. Okay, and I'll take off all the excess grease. Now I'm doing the top of the chain before I was squeezing the sides of it, and I get it nice and clean that way. Okay, now this is basically 4 or 5 days worth of riding. I don't always clean the chain, but what I have found that works actually really good is this stuff. Okay, now I'm not trying to sell anybody anything, but this is WD-40's Specialist Bike Chain Lube. This stuff is really good. Okay, and the way I do it is just spray a little bit along here like this, rotate the chain, and come across it again, rotate the chain, rotate the chain, one last time. Doesn't really take long to sit. Then I take this part where it's been greased and then just let it roll through and wipe off any excess. And that's it. And I've got the microphone, as you can see, close to the chain ring here, but I'm just going to just rotate this. You can hear how quiet it is. It's nice and quiet. Shifts are crisp. Clean. And that's how I lube my chain, and that's what I lube my chain with. And it works really good. Again, I'm not saying that waxing your chain is not good, but I don't race anymore, and so I really don't see, and I don't ride in the rain. I'm 60 years old, got back into cycling for like exercise. I used to race a bunch and go on a lot of competitive group rides, but as you can see, this is nice and quiet. So that's what I do. To answer your question, I don't wax my chain. To me, just looking at what it takes and what it costs, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, and it's a little bit on the expensive side as well. But if you're racing or riding competitively, then yeah, you may want to do it. Or if you ride in the rain, which I think would be really the biggest benefit of waxing your chain, is if you do ride in the rain and your chain is going to be exposed to a lot of dirt and grime and stuff. But I don't, and so I don't think it's necessary for me anyway. Anyway, hope that helps.